Two. Yo, what is going on, everyone? We are live coming at you from Chicago. My name is Brendan here at Atlas Stationers, and we have changed up our Tuesdays format a little bit for you. For those of you who've been following along and keeping up with us during our live videos throughout the week, you might see that we are in a different location. Previously, we used to do some packing orders in the back in the ship station, but on Tuesdays, we're looking to change it up a little bit. So we are in our studio today, and instead of packing and shipping, we're gonna take our time and go through some of the orders here that you have placed and talk about the products. Now, in addition to today's live video, we will still continue to go live on Wednesdays with Brian. Those will be the official packing videos. That will be at 12 p.m. Central Time. And then on Friday is the one everybody loves. That will still remain the order polling videos at 10 a.m. Central Time. So if you are interested in being a part of the queue for the orders that we poll live on Fridays, please go to our website, atlasstationers.com, submit an order, and then leave a note at the checkout screen asking to join the queue, and then we will poll it live on camera. But yeah, this is the first time we are doing a little sit-down action here, so we hope you enjoyed the setup. Always interested in hearing feedback. But yeah, I think we should just jump right in. The orders that we have here are just a mix of products. Some of these items are going to be some Atlas exclusives, some new releases, or maybe some items that we think you should see. And if you're new to our channel, we're a fine writing and stationery shop here in downtown Chicago. We service basically everywhere throughout the world. So we do ship internationally, and we have a wide range of offerings from stationery, inks, accessories, pens, anything that you can think of fine writing related. That's pretty much what we do. So let's go ahead and jump in. I have no specific order of how we're gonna do this. I'm kind of just gonna showcase what we have here. And yeah, I think you'll like the presentation today. First up, this is Jenna, order number 164220. This one is going to Naperville, Illinois, so just down the road from us in a Chicago suburb. And looks like Jenna is getting 2 quilling cards. Now, we do have these available in the shop as well, so if you can ever make it down to our retail store, we do have a really nice display of quilling cards, but these are really unique because of the fact that it is twirled paper. We'll see if the camera can pick that up a little bit. So as time progresses, so have greeting cards. I remember back in the day when greeting cards used to be like $2.99, very simple, maybe a graphic on the front, maybe a humorous joke or something. But now it's just evolved into actual art. And we do know people who frame these, which is pretty crazy. So we got 2 quilling cards. This one is the blue butterfly. This one is the white lotus. Absolutely beautiful. They make great gifts, whether you're attaching it to a present or if you are just sending a card. Perfect. And I should mention that for every order that we showcase today on this live video, we are going to be throwing in a sticker with each order. So we're going to throw in the Winnie sticker. For those of you who know, this is my baby girl Winnie, my 6-year-old Schnauzer. Oh my gosh, I love her. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and show an exclusive product for this next order. This one is for Albert, order number 164329, showing some love from North Carolina. This is our exclusive Atlas Iron Ore ink. So about a year and a half ago, we collaborated with Ferris Wheel Press to create our first big exclusive project. And this one is going to be an exclusive ink that features our storefront on the packaging, as well as a lot of hidden Easter eggs. So we made a ton of these, and we actually are down to less than 100, I want to say. So I'm not sure if we're going to do another batch. I don't want to rule that out, but keep in mind that these are running low. Absolutely love it.
I'm going to do a quick poll. Who has their bottle of Atlas Iron Ore units?
Oh, I love it. So Crystal here is going to make a poll for y'all. We're going to see how many of you have our exclusive Atlas Iron Ore ink. So make sure you answer the poll. And with this new layout, it's really nice to have Crystal here to assist on the lives. So we're going to try to utilize some more of TikTok's features.
If you have staff face if you don't.
Happy face if you have one, sad face if you don't. There's no excuses for any sad faces around here. You can go ahead and purchase this and change that sad face to a happy face. Boom, what a sales pitch. But yeah, this was a really fun project of ours, and we're really good friends with Ferris Wheel Press. They are just up in Canada, so our neighbors up north, and we've actually been talking to them about a lot of exclusive projects for this year because we are celebrating 85 years in business. So hopefully we can continue working on those ideas that we have and create some really cool, unique products for y'all. All right, let's see. Maybe if I have a storefront sticker. Yeah, let's give the storefront sticker to match the Ferris Wheel Press Atlas Iron Ore, which has our storefront on it as well. Really appreciate the love there. How are we enjoying the setup, you guys? How are we enjoying? The results are in. Okay, so the majority of you have the Atlas Iron Ore, so thank you so much for the love. Like I said, we're running pretty low, so if you are interested, go to our website and grab it today. I did mention, we may run another batch, but I'm not really sure, so don't take the risk. Don't wait. Okay, next up we have Sam, our friend in Maryland. So this is order number 164195, and we wanted to show you this because it includes a Rhodiarama soft cover notepad. So this right here is from a brand out in France. So this is all French made, and this is our most popular notebook line. So we do sell a ton of this in store and online. And the reason why it's so popular is because it comes in a variety of different sizes, rulings, hardcover, soft cover, color options, and it is incredibly fountain pen friendly. So for those of you who are just getting into fountain pens, if you're doing some research, you're gonna see this brand a lot online and on the forums. So this is a great place to start.
So should people double up on it? Okay,
so the question is, how low is our inventory on Atlas Iron Ore, and should we double up? I'm not going to tell you to double up. I'm going to tell you to triple up, quadruple up. We have, I'm pretty sure it's like less than 100 bottles. So the project is really coming to an end, and for like the third time, I'm not sure if we're going to do another batch. We potentially will. So I don't want to tell you, it's never coming back and force you to buy it, but I also don't want you to miss out in case we don't do another batch. So I highly suggest you look at picking up another bottle or two, because actually the color is sweet as well. For those of you who know the color, it's really, really fun. It's pretty much like a blackish with a nice silver shimmer involved, and you can use it professionally, you can use it artistically. It really hits both, marks both check boxes. Okay, so I have another order here. This one's for Patty, order number 164209, going out to Texas. And I wanted to talk about a promotion that we have going on that's going to continue through the end of today. It'll end at midnight tonight, and today is Tuesday, February 19th. Oh my gosh, 20th. Holy cow, we're cruising. So if you're seeing this, or the replay, the recording on YouTube, the promotion will end February 20th at midnight, and what we are offering is a discount on our exclusive products. Now, not every exclusive will be on there, but a lot of our exclusive inks and our exclusive pens will be on sale, and the sale price will automatically be generated at the checkout screen. So this order right here has our new Izzy Monster from Robert Oster, which is actually our most recent ink that we did. And then it's got the new Waringal, the Plague. This one is not an Atlas exclusive, but a great ink nonetheless. And then it's got one of my favorite pens, the Benu Euphoria Millennium. So this one right here was another fun project that we did about a month ago, and it is inspired by the snowy scene of Millennium Park here in Chicago. For those of you who are familiar with Chicago or you're out-of-towners, I'm sure the #1 tourist recommendation is go to Millennium Park. But this one is absolutely stunning, and we see kind of that grayish and white background with some blue acrylic. I like to think that's kind of the skyrise windows that are kind of reflecting the sky and the clouds, and then the camera might not pick it up, but on the band and on the grip section, we actually decided to make it a rainbow shimmer to reflect the holiday lights on the big Christmas tree, the big evergreen that is put up every year. So this is going to be, I think our sales an extra 20% off on our exclusives. Might need somebody to fact check that, but yeah, pretty cool that our exclusives, which are pretty much brand new items, are going on sale for a limited time. So most of the inks we have and almost all of the pens will be on sale.
Who's it for?
Who is it for? As in this order or this type of product?
This type of product.
Okay. Okay, love it. So we got a great question here. Who is Benu for? So this pen is obviously not subtle at all, and the entire brand is known to be a little bit more loud. And for people that we see purchase this, it ranges from younger individuals to honestly older individuals as well. I think what's really captivating about these pieces right here is that it's something that you don't see on any other pen brands. You know, the fact that the acrylic is always hand placed and that it's just features so many different colorways. I think that there's a piece in Benu's collection, there's one for everyone. Now, if this one doesn't speak to you, let's say you like something maybe a little bit more masculine, they have items that are themed around whiskey, vodka on the rocks. They also have pens that are themed around certain characters, or like they just did one with a dragon on it, a hand-printed dragon. They did a Valentine's one with a hand-printed Cupid. So if you are not really feeling this exact model, just go check out their entire collection. It's really fun. This is the Euphoria series, and they also have another one that we carry called the Talisman, in which it's a smaller pen, and basically each pen is themed around a specific component that they put inside the pen. So for example, let's say we did like Lake Michigan Beach. If we did it in a Talisman collection, they'd require us to maybe put like actual sand from Lake Michigan inside the pen mixed in with the acrylic. So look at that collection as well, because it's really fun to see real life items and parts of nature incorporated into their pens. So, okay, I see Men here commented that the Atlas Iron Ore is an extra 20% off. Is it one of the 20% off? I'm not sure if you're telling me it is or if you're asking. You know, I can't think off the top of my head if it is or not, but just put it in the cart at the checkout screen and you'll see. Anna says, bourbon is my favorite. Yeah, the bourbon one's really fun. Tanya likes the Benu Caviar. Yeah. Okay, so it is an extra 20% off. That's the special we're running on most of our exclusive items. Yeah, we really do our best to think out all of these products. You know, the way that we make exclusives is we collaborate with our team as well as the manufacturer or the vendor. And basically we take a couple months to think of a design or a colorway or a theme, and then we produce it, and then we do a really cool write-up. So the Benu Millennium was actually the second exclusive Benu that we did. The first one was the Gold Coast, which was inspired by the Gold Coast neighborhood just about 1.5 miles north of us. That one, we actually only have like 2 left. So we did 2 batches of that, and I think we're done with it. So if you want the Gold Coast, it's literally the last one on our website or available in the shop. But yeah, I really enjoy the exclusives because we don't just, you know, make a random color. We try to think of the theme or idea before producing it. All right. If you have any questions at all about the exclusives, you know, we have all the info on our website, or feel free to message us or our customer service team. Looks like Tanya and Jen both have their Gold Coast. Yeah. Okay. So for this next one, for Robin going out to Iowa, I wanted to show off the Esterbrook Estie that they purchased. Now, Esterbrook is a really popular brand for us. They are actually headquartered in New York, and they do a lot of great work. And basically, this company was reborn in 2018. So Esterbrook is one of the oldest American pen manufacturers that went out of business, and then our buddies in New York bought the name and revived it, and they've done a heck of a job. So the most popular model from Esterbrook is going to be the Estie, and they do a lot of really fun colors. They offer silver or gold trim on their models, but what else is really fun is they actually collaborate with artists and nib smiths in the community to create specialty nibs or certain colorways and things like that. Now this one is just going to be the the simple black with gold, but I wanted to make sure we showed it because we always show the colorful stuff and the super loud colorways, but I wanted to show you that there are conservative options available as well in case you are not interested in like a pink pen per se. So this one is going to be a medium nib, and these do take a standard international converter, which comes with the pen, and then a cartridge as well. Yeah. What ink would they put? Yeah. In terms of just the black and gold? Okay, yeah, let's take another poll. I love utilizing the poll feature here and hearing from you. Let's say that you had to pick a color to go inside of this exact pen, the black with gold SD. Which ink would you select? Feel free to let us know, or let's see if we'll add a couple poll options here. And then I'm curious to know, because a lot of times people match their ink colors to the color of their pen, but when you have just a solid black pen, I feel like there are no restrictions. You can put a really fun color, you can stay conservative and choose like a blue or a black. You can do shimmering inks. I see right here, we're thinking of the option, the platinum carbon black, which is great. Yeah, what would I put? Honestly, I'd probably consider doing a Pelikan Onyx ink or the Ferris Wheel Press Atlas Iron Ore. I mean, that one's a banger. So, yeah. And let us know too, do you guys match your inks to your pens? I know people who have a ton of pens in their collection, and that's like the only way they can keep track of which ink color is in which pen is they just match it. So we're gonna send a poll here. And then let's take a look at what you would do. We got a couple options here. We got the carbon black, from Platinum, the Pelikan Onyx, and then the Ferris Wheel Press. I guess any inks or the Atlas Iron Ore. You guys usually match? I see a lot of you match. Diamine Writer's Blood would be great in here as well. That's a really nice color. But yeah, I just love everything about Esterbrook. Their packaging here gives me kind of a vintage feel, and they just do great work. So shout out to Esterbrook. Let's make sure we get a sticker here as well. Check out how cute my giveaway basket is. We've upgraded. We got a lot of stickers to give away as well. How about we do the Atlas nib? The turquoise logo of the Atlas nib is going with that. Actually, I have a lot of stickers on my Esterbrook water bottle too. So this water bottle that I use every day, you could only get when you purchase the Esterbrook Raven fountain pen when it first came out. So I think all of the bottles are sold through or given out, but a lot of our team members actually have this bottle, and I couldn't figure out how to differentiate mine from theirs, so I just threw a whole bunch of stickers on there. So you know you're a level of goofy or conceited when you make stickers of yourself and put it on your stuff. So hilarious. Konpeki, a lot of you like Pilot inks. Konpeki's good in any ink or any pen. I see we got Ferris Wheel Press taking the lead right now. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and show something that just launched today. This is a new narwhal that just launched today. This is for Peggy, order number 164349, headed out to Georgia, so our friends down south. This one is going to be a part of the Horizon collection. So Narwhal started in 2019, and they've quickly made a lot of noise in the community. They're one of our best-selling brands, and their price points are just amazing. Whether you're looking to get started with one of their entry-level pieces around $50, the original Plus or the Skoiko model, or you're looking to move up and do a Nautilus or a Horizon pen at about $170, it's just a really great price point. The product quality is incredibly high, and the color options are insane as well. So this one is a part of the Horizon collection, and the Horizon collection has a pretty unique cap and I guess model design. Oh my goodness, we're gonna need to get a letter opener. Maybe I'll push it out the back. Let's see. Okay, we're good, folks, we're good. Their sleeves are incredibly tight over the pen box, and of course I don't want to rip it. All right, so here's the box right here. I like how it says Horizon. So you know what you got. All right, let's see what we got. Warranty information. And you guys see that the name says Navaler. I'm pretty sure it's just pronounced Narwhal. That's how the company itself has pronounced it to us. I think it was either a year or two ago they rebranded or basically just changed their name from Narwhal to Navaler, which is the Icelandic spelling of narwhal. So I hear you all the time coming into the shop saying Navaler. That's totally cool. We know what it means, but I still say narwhal, and that's how they pronounce it to us. So to keep it easy, we'll stick with narwhal. Okay, this pen is super, super cool. No pun intended. This is the Glacier Horizon. So it is a really soft white to a light blue with silver hardware. And I just love how the resin kind of has a shimmering effect, but it's not overpowering. So the reason why I say this pen is kind of unique in the shape, I mean, it looks like just a classic cigar, kind of a rounded shape, is because when we open it, the cap is really wavy. You see that? Yeah, you can kind of see how it almost looks like it's grooved out, like it's indented into 4 sections. And I really like it because of the fact that you can still see the ink window, but it almost makes it look more 3-dimensional. So this one is now available on our website and in store. It did launch today. There are a few different nib options. I think it's fine, medium, broad, double broad, and stub. And it does continue on with the classic internal piston filler right here through the back. And for those of you who've never written with the Narwhal, they do write pretty wet. But yeah, this is super sweet. I really love this pen. So if you're interested, take a look at the nib options. I'm not sure how limited it is. A lot of times with their releases, it's like a limited production. They're not necessarily numbered, but maybe they produce them for a year or two and then they discontinue it as new color options come in. So let me know, how do you like this? I'm a big blue fan. I love blues. So I really love this. And it kind of continues on like a wintry vibe. You know, here in Chicago, excluding actually this week, it's still pretty cold. But yeah, this week we're getting like 50s consistently. It's going to be pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm a big fan of it. And if you don't like this color, the good news is they have like 7 other models available. You love the cap details? Nice. So another thing too, I don't want to spoil too much, but there is another Narwhal releasing at the beginning of March. So I'm not going to tell you which series it's from or what it is, but there's going to be another new pen in March, which I think you guys would really enjoy. Hair looking fire. Thank you. Thank you. I made sure to do my pre-live makeup and hairstyling along with my vocal works. Yes. So thank you so much to our friend Peggy. Let's get a sticker. She's going to get a Mama T sticker. Let's show Mama T some love. That's my mom right there. Owner of Atlas, and my boss. Oh, yes. Yeah. So Crystal brings up a great point. So for those of you who have never ordered from us, we include a handwritten card with every order that we ship out. So we do try to theme some of the cards around like new releases. So if it's like a new, I think there's actually a themed card for the new Narwhal. You know, maybe it mentions something like cool, like a glacier or something. But anyways, what we started doing as of last Friday, brilliant idea, is Mama T, the lead card writer, she actually is taking a look at the orders that we are going to be pulling live, and she matches it up with the custom handwritten card. So for everyone who watches the videos, you're getting a really unique card that matches your order. So it's pretty dope. That's like a really cool, I guess, feature of ordering from us and you know, a local business, is that we have the opportunity to do things like that and really add that personal touch. So it's super fun. I see Braxton here is saying that they keep the cards. Looks like Loom has a nice one with the Lamy Blackberry last week. Yeah, you know, it's just fun. I mean, it's the little things like that we really enjoy doing. Now, I'm not gonna lie, before our team got, you know, as big as it is, she used to write like 500 cards a day. So you can imagine, pretty taxing on the wrist, but you know, she loves doing it. She has a whole collection of markers, pens, and inks that she loves to swap out and change in, depending on the vibe, the theme, the time of year. So it's really cool. And then in addition to Mama T writing cards, we do have multiple team members that also write them as well. So I've always thought about writing, you know, really exclusive, really limited amounts of cards for myself. So if you ever get one signed Hollywood, it's worth the big bucks. Millions, folks, millions. It's like a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's factory, all right? Cool. All right, so now we got a couple orders left. We got 4 more. This one is for Amy, order number 164263, headed out to California. And we've got a plotter here. Yeah, plotter, look at that live crowd reaction. Crystal wooing in the background. If you're not familiar with plotter, this brand has really taken off for us. It's relatively new. We picked it up around the summer of last year, but basically it is a system that you can organize within a leather cover. So there's refills for it. There's different color options for the leather. So very customizable, but ultimately I think we can all agree that the quality of this product is insanely high. So almost our entire team at Atlas has a plotter, but this one right here is going to be the A5 in blue. So obviously it's going to be pretty empty right now, but the cool thing is it's got the 6-ring system, so you can purchase whatever refills you want. I mean, anything that is compatible will technically work, but Plotter actually offers quite a few refill options, whether it's like a blank page, a ruled page, a diary setup. You can even do pen holders in here, backings. It's so fun because you can customize it to however you want. And the whole team at Plotter is incredibly friendly. We had them here doing a pop-up event and actually customizing plotters for people who made it in store, and it was super packed and a lot of fun. So if you're interested, this is kind of like a next step up from like the Traveler's Notebook, I would suggest. Great products in the Traveler's Notebooks, but this is just more expensive, and I'd say it's just a little bit more of a luxury feel than the Traveler's Notebook. So I see here that we got some plotter fans as well. I use for note-taking and organizing ink samples. Is it I hold he to buy it? I took her to the California pen show and showed the plotter. So men, looks like that you got someone interested in purchasing a plotter. Yeah, once you go on the team plotter, you don't go back. So I actually got one as of recently for my birthday last month, and I love it. So the size options, A5, Bible, and Mini. Basically, this is the largest size. Then I don't have, actually I have mine right here. Look at that. This is Bible size. This is the perfect size for me. Yeah, here's a comparison right here. And then there is a mini size, which is close to like A6. So I think the Bible size is the perfect size. It fits in my jackets. It fits, you know, if you have a to-go bag, a carry-on, or a purse. This is a great size. And what I have currently set up, so I do like a weekly spread. And then also, I do my diary in the front just because if I'm flipping through quickly, I would like access to whatever I need to see. And like a backing. I've never used this, but I thought it was cool, so I got it. This is just like a ruler and just a bunch of random stuff that I actually don't ever see myself using, but I liked it, so whatever. We got it. The project planner. So, you know, we do a lot of projects here, so this is how I can keep track of things. And then, don't need to show you my notes, you guys. Got some private stuff in here. And then this is my pen holder. That's really cool. I'm a big fan. So get on the plotter team. You won't regret it. I actually got my Lamy Studio in here that I'm carrying with me. Okay, let's bag this back up. Put the Bible in my Galen Leather A5 zip case. Nice, that's a great combo. Galen Leather, another awesome brand that does leathered goods. They're from Turkey. Plotter is from Japan. I'm sharing the TikTok to Amy. Oh, you're sharing it, okay, okay. Yeah, please do. And what's up? I think, yeah, men, I think Amy is who you took with to the California show that just happened this past weekend. Yeah, I think that's who you're you're referring to. But just a reminder, you know, if you don't catch the live videos, you know, let's say you miss it one day, we do post the replays on our YouTube channel. So please feel free to check it out. It usually takes us just only a couple hours to repost it. Crystal has actually been working hard on figuring out how we can record in a horizontal fashion as well, so we can revert back to the YouTube lives, and we can also rotate the video layout from a vertical layout to a horizontal layout for the people catching the replays on YouTube. So a lot of fun stuff happening. Let's see, which one am I gonna grab? I feel like this is the Winnie sticker. Yeah, the Winnie sticker getting a lot of love. All right.
Any plans for new stickers in the future?
Any plans for new stickers in the future? I actually have a couple design ideas that we're working with an artist to send back to us, and then we'll actually have stickers for March. So we're gonna do some spring stickers. So we basically give stickers out on things, you know, like orders that we pull live, such as this, or we showcase, as well as we do sell them. So if you're interested in any of the stickers, I think we charge only like $3.99 per sticker. So we'll continue to have new designs out as the year progresses. If you catch us at pen shows, or, you know, last year we did the DC show, we're always at the Chicago show, we'll have a ton of stickers to give away too. So check it out. All right, we got a few orders left. I also have an item in one of these next orders that we're going to be giving away on the, I'll show you how you can win at the end of the live video. This one right here is for Brandon, order number 164206, going to New Jersey. It's my Eastern accent. This one right here is for the Cora Crea Crafts Mystical Woodlands box. Now, this is gonna have to stay a mystery because I didn't realize that these were sealed. So, yeah. So totally okay, but I guess this is going to entice you to go check it out. I guess I'll talk about what Cora Crea Crafts is and their offerings, and then I'll kind of talk about the different boxes that we do carry. So Coralie, the owner, we actually got in touch with her last year. She is in a suburb of Chicago, so she's pretty local to us, and she comes in to do events as well as host seminars about creative journaling. So a lot of her products are themed around creative journaling. So she does a wide assortment of washi tape, stickers, stamps. She has notebooks, leather goods, wax like kits, so you can do wax seals, and we do really well with her products. If you are interested though, she also does these boxed sets. Now when you see the items that she offers on her website or in store, it can be a little intimidating because there is quite an assortment of different themes, design styles. So what she does is she actually offers themed boxes that we do every month. So there's different levels of boxes. There's, I think, 2 or 3 different price points that contain you know, different amounts of products, or some less expensive products to more expensive products. So this one is actually the most expensive box that I believe we've ever carried from her, the Mystical Woodland. So this one is going to have all forest and animal themed items in here. There's a stamp set, a wooden stamp set, there's sticker books, there's washi tape, there's themed paper. It's super fun. So I wish I could open this for you, but you know, it's sealed. I don't really want to tamper with it. But if you go to our website, you can see all the photos of what's included in these boxes. Now, the lowest priced box I think starts at about $38 to $40, and it goes all the way up to about $115, $120. So check it out. You won't be disappointed. The box sets are a great way to get started, and you know, it's a curated set of items, so you don't have to feel the pressure of trying to pick out which items that you are looking for. So really appreciate Cora Crea Crafts and the selection they have, because it fills a nice gap that we never really had here at Atlas in that creative journaling category. This one's going to be the crispy storefront sticker going to our friends. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Brandon. You have one of those from Tanya. Yeah, shout out Tanya. You guys, seriously, go check it out. And if you ever are kind of like, what's the proper word? Like, I know for rappers, it's like a writer's block, or writing, I guess. You know, if you're ever feeling like you don't know where to go next, check out a curated box. That actually brings me to another great point. If you're ever like not sure which inks you should get next, an ink bottle, we do offer a mystery box service and a subscription service of ink. So that is also on our website, but every month we curate a subscription box of 3 inks that you can sign up for. And then we also have a mystery box item that is actually a part of this order right here. So I'm going to talk about the mystery box a little bit more and show you what the mystery box was on this order. So this one is for Tiffany, order number 164155, going to Louisiana. I'm getting a lot of love from all over. You got to love it. Tanya says mystery boxes are fun. I agree. Okay, let's talk about the mystery box last on this order because there are a few items on here that were not a part of the mystery box, including some Traveler's passport size refills. So this was the item or the brand I was talking about when we brought up the plotter. Another customizable system that you can have. Some washi tape. I think we got 3 washi tapes here. Love me some washi tapes. I don't really use washi tapes, but I see a lot of people use them in really cool ways. So let us know in the chat if you use them and how you use them actually. Then we have a TWSBI Eco Bronze with a 1.1 stub nib. This is the indigo with bronze. I actually think this sold out. I'm going to assume we're trying to get more in, but I don't know because this was a special edition. So really not sure. And then we have the Esther book holder. This is a clip that you put at the top or bottom of your book on the spine when it opens. So it holds it open for you. So when you're writing, you don't have to put your hand on one side to keep it flat on a notebook that doesn't lie flat. So really nice accessory for writing. And then we have the mystery box items. So the mystery box has 2 variants available. You can do a box of 3 inks or a box of 4 inks. So this one is going to be for a box of 3 inks. And now the reason why we want to push you to order the mystery boxes is because a lot of times we see people stay within certain brands or colors when writing. We would like to encourage you to step out of the box and explore other ink options out there because the ink game is so crazy nowadays. We have over 1,200 different flavors available. And so yes, you can stick to just blue ink, right? If that's what you want to do, totally okay. But there's so many different colors available, different properties and characteristics of these inks. There's inks that change colors, they shade, they sheen, they shimmer. There's a lot out there. So with the mystery box, how it works is you submit the order, again for either a box of 3 inks or a box of 4 inks, and then you can either leave a note at the checkout screen letting us know what colors you like, or maybe ink brands you're interested in trying, or maybe ink brands you want to stay away from. You know, let's say you have every Pilot ink from the Iroshizuku selection and you don't want any of those. You can leave a note and we'll do our best to abide by the request. Now this doesn't mean you can literally pick out 3 inks and that's the exact 3 we're going to give to you, but we do take requests and we try to fulfill at least one of the requests from the note. And so the reason why this is cool is because 1, we guarantee that the value of the ink you are getting in the box will outweigh and be more than the value of the price you paid for the box. A lot of times you get like an extra $20 in value for these boxes, which is really fun. But yeah, we want to make sure you're getting a good deal. And 2, we split up the inks and we curate a selection for you while we're pulling it of just random inks if you don't leave a request. So this one, there might be a brand in this box that you've never heard of before. And I think that's where a lot of the value is because it encourages you to try new things. It actually kind of forces you to try new things actually. So the first ink we have here is the Lapis Lazuli from Dominant Industry. This is a South Korean brand that does really well for us. This is a great color. The next one is the Brandy from Robert Oster from Australia. So right out the gate, we have 2 inks from 2 completely different manufacturers from 2 completely different locations where they are made. And then for the third one, we have the Kuretake Abicha. So this brand is pretty obscure. Not many people know about it, but this selection is really fun. So the 3 inks for this box, and I always like to say rate it on a scale of 1 to fire. This is a pretty sweet curated box. Yeah, throw some fires in the chat. Let's go.
Also, the comments are funny.
The comments are funny. be right back, about to taste test. You're going to taste test the brandy ink. I don't encourage it, but you do.
Flavors.
Oh, flavors. I mentioned flavors. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I don't encourage it, but, you know, you're able to do whatever you want. Yeah, I like to say flavors. It's more enticing. Sounds more enticing. So yeah, I really enjoy pulling these. We have our team member Alyssa who takes the lead and pulls the majority of these. And sometimes it's hard for us to pick because we're sitting there like, oh my gosh, okay, I just picked an orange. Maybe I should pick a green. Maybe I should pick a brown, right? And then it's like, okay, I just pulled a South Korean ink. Maybe I should pull a Canadian ink. So it's a lot of fun, but it's not something that we just walk through the shop and just randomly pick. We really try to think about what we're giving you and, you know, mix that combination together well. And actually, I kind of wanted to do a giveaway today. And I think we're going to give away one of these inks. We're going to give away a Dominant Industry ink. I don't know if it'll be this exact color, but in the YouTube replay that we'll post after this video, I'll lay out exactly which color we are going to give away. And for the prompt, we always provide a prompt, and then you always comment on the YouTube replay your answer to the prompt. I want to know which characteristics of an ink do you prioritize? Do you prioritize the color of the ink? Do you prioritize whether it shimmers, whether it sheens, it shades? What is the most important characteristic to you in your inks? And I'm curious to see basically how you buy the inks. You know, what leads you to certain colors, certain brands. You don't need to comment right now. Save it for the video. I mean, if you want to share now, that's totally okay, I guess. But we'll pick a winner on our YouTube replay on the video that we repost. All right, Tiffany, thank you so much for the love. Let's get you a sticker. I love this order. Just a nice mix of so many things. Yeah, this is really fun, you guys. All right, let's see what sticker we have. I think I'm going to throw in the Atlas Floral Inkwell. This one's a lot of fun. It's an ink bottle with some flowers sticking out of it. It's a nice spring themed, and you know, like I mentioned earlier, we're approaching 50 degrees for like this upcoming week. So we're getting a teaser of spring, you guys. And then we're going to get hit hard with like a snowstorm. So it's always how it happens. Okay, we got one order left, and I saved the most banger of an order for last. We have a pretty expensive pen that comes in this giant box. So in case you don't know how to pronounce that, this is from Pineider, an Italian brand designed by our good buddy Dante Del Vecchio. This is for Stuart, order number 164238. Another one going to Texas. So let's open it up, see what's in here. Ooh, box inside of a box. As you can see, it comes with a really nice, luxurious box. I'm not going to take the leather box out because I don't want to mess with anything. You know, I try not to handle this stuff too much. But inside, we are going to see a Pineider snorkel. So this is actually a method that will help you fill up your pen. And then a travel filler. So you actually put the ink in here from your ink bottle and you take it with you. So it's like a portable inkwell. And then you do get a nice set of stationery from Pineider. And actually Pineider started in 1774. So it's like one of the oldest fine writing and stationery brands out there. But outside of just a super nice box, which we all like nice boxes, we have the Pineider Matrix. So this came out last year in 3 colors. The silver, the rose gold, and the black. And as you can see, it has like a guilloche pattern just all the way through. So when I think of guilloche, I think of a repetitive pattern throughout. It could be anything. It doesn't even have to be on pens. But what we see right here is that the pattern on the back and the front kind of go opposite directions and then reconnect. So this right here, I think retails at like $2,900. So this is a banger of a pen, and just look how pretty it is when I mean, look at that. Oof. It is a magnetic cap, and it features their 14 karat gold quill nib. So this nib is cut on the sides to make it a little bit more bouncy. So it is going to be a little bit more springy, almost like a semi-flex nib. Now these are numbered There was 88 of each color made. This one, which you probably won't be able to see in the camera, is number 6 of 88. And it will feature an internal piston mechanism in which you'll be able to see coming through the window of the pen. So you're getting a lot of ink capacity in this, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? It's kind of fun just actually doing that, activating the magnet to hold the pen and cap together. Oh man, I've been eyeing that pen. Ooh, pretty, but way out of my price range. Yeah, it is up there in price. Now we are down to the last few colors, and you know, a little secret, these might be on promotion. I think we might have these available in our last chance section. So for those of you who aren't familiar with our last chance section on our website, any items that are tagged last chance, or you can just go to the collection page itself under specials and then hit the last chance. Those are items that we are moving on from, whether it's a past special edition or there's new colors replacing it, or we're just ready to move on. Those items, you can actually use code LC50 and it'll give you an extra 50% off any last chance items. Now, that code isn't always valid. We rotate when it is available, so that way it's not just active at all times, but a little secret for you, it's active right now. So you can get this pen at a really good price. I think it brought it down to like $1,000. Still a hefty amount to pay. Yeah. All right, let's get Stuart. I love that name, Stuart. Let's get Stuart a sticker. And then now I'd like to open the floor to any comments, questions, concerns that you have for me before we sign off here. I'm really curious to know how you all enjoyed this new layout, this setup of me kind of going more in depth of the products that were ordered. Again, in the past, on Tuesdays, I would ship on my own back in the warehouse and ShipStation, which it's hard, doing that live, like double checking the items, making sure the address is correct, packing and printing out the label. It's challenging to do live. So I kind of like the pace of this, in which, I was able to really dive deeper into each order and show you the products. What's the sticker? Sticker's gonna be Mama T. Yeah, what would you like to see? Crystal brings up a great point. What type of content would you like to see from us? I mean, we go live 3 times a week. Again, Tuesdays at 10, Wednesdays at 12, and Fridays at 10, all in Central Time. I mean, we're really, we're pumping out a lot of content. So let me know. We've got, a minute here to see and hear any suggestions. I know you enjoy seeing my pretty face and my new gentleman's mullet, which I take a lot of pride in, you guys. I take a lot of pride in. Pen tournament. Yeah, I'm so happy Crystal's here because she's reminding me of so many topics that I'm supposed to talk about. So we are launching our 4th annual fountain pen tournament. We're going to try to launch it this week on Friday. If it doesn't launch on Friday, then we'll do it next week. But essentially, this tournament is a massive event we throw for all of March, and anyone can participate and have a chance to win up to $5,000 in pen prizes. Basically, it coincides with the March Madness tournament for the NCAA, the college men's basketball tournament, and we take 64 of the community's favorite pens that we carry here at Atlas, and we match them up tournament style head to head. Basically, you submit a bracket, you go through each matchup, it's all done on our website. You don't need to print anything, you don't need to go anywhere else on the internet, it'll be on our homepage. You basically click it, you sign up, you fill out your bracket, you're gonna get matchups of each pen, and then you're gonna pick a winner. That winner moves on down the tournament, and then it'll face the winner from the other matchup, and basically you're gonna narrow down from 64 pens to 1 pen, a champion pen. Then, after the bracket submission deadline, and all of this information will be posted hopefully this Friday, if not next week, but after the deadline to submit your bracket happens, you then need to go back during the respective dates and vote each round, and you're going to want to vote for the pens that you obviously selected in your bracket. And then the majority vote will dictate which pens move on, and if you guess the correct pen, and moved it on in your bracket, and that's the pen the community picked, then you get points rewarded. I know it's a ton of stuff, guys, but we'll make sure we clear the air. But Crystal made up a great point that we should talk about it now, because last year we had over 1,000 participants, and the event gets bigger and bigger every single year, and we get all of the vendors to support the community and sponsor and donate such great prizes. So we really want you to take advantage. Free to join. Just by entering and submitting a bracket, you're thrown into a giveaway pool. Last year, the prize for a randomly selected winner of someone who submitted a bracket was a Visconti Homo Sapiens, a $1,200 pen, just for submitting one. I don't even care if you don't fill it out seriously, like still get your brackets in. But more information on that will happen. Informative content would be good for people new to fountain pen. So this is going back to the topics that you'd like to see as the viewers. And I agree. I think that that's a great idea, whether we showcase it in a live format or we do educational videos as recorded content. But yeah. Okay, cool. You guys, thank you so much for the love as always. This replay will be posted on YouTube here within the next couple hours. So feel free to watch it and get your giveaway answers submitted in the comment section of that video. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time. The Prezi will be on with me, my brother. Super exciting to always have him join us on Wednesdays and Fridays. We really appreciate the love. Y'all know the drill. Stay smooth. Peace.